10 actually as well in terms of airspeed and whatnot. So yeah, in terms of mobility, Rob's got him beat on that too. So basically, it's very interesting to say because Incineroar is just super known for like being this powerhouse of a character where up close he's so dangerous, you know, he's just got these powerful moves, good frame data, this and that. But he's playing against R.O.B, who is one of this game's better zoners, who also has amazing frame data up close, and in this case has significantly better mobility, as well as probably a better recovery as well. I'm going to go ahead, I don't want to confirm nothing, but I'm just going to go ahead and imagine that R.O.B does win this matchup. I mean, I feel like he just, in terms of mobility, he's just gotten Incineroar beat so solidly. He can camp him out with gyro if he has to. His mobility is just better in that regard. Up close, I mean, I imagine it can get a little more dicey. You know, like if R.O.B's got some hitboxes that are a little bit awkward, might not be quick enough to deal with Incineroar, but if R.O.B just plays in the way that R.O.B's are to do, like if he gets close enough with down tilts, I don't know. I can't imagine Incineroar having too much to be able to deal with that against him, unless he's just able to, you know, even if he parries it, even. I was just thinking, what if he parries it? But I mean, it's R.O.B's down tilt, which starts on frame like 2 and ends on 14, which I believe that move starts and ends before a human being can possibly react, if I'm not mistaken, as that side B does take the stock. So in terms of dealing with him up close as well, R.O.B might not have too much of a problem with that. The only real way I can see Incineroar having a time getting around R.O.B right here is to take advantage of R.O.B's disadvantage. When he gets R.O.B in the air, and if R.O.B decides to just, like, you know, like, if for whatever reason he's, like, using his rocket booster up there, just floating around, it's on Incineroar to utilize the really good aerial attacks that he has to try to stuff out R.O.B right there, just start juggling him with up airs or something, and take advantage of the fact that he's, like, a big beaten body. Yeah, you know what I mean? I feel like that's really, like, the best way for a character like Incineroar to deal with one like R.O.B, but what's to stop R.O.B from just playing, you know, just staying back and playing that grounded game, my friends? It's like...
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Getting right back into this match.
Yeah, no worries. Welcome back.
What do we got here? We got R.O.B and we got Incineroar.
Yeah, I just went on this whole thing and about how I feel like R.O.B probably wins this matchup, and what Incineroar can probably do, because I was saying how, like, R.O.B's just got Incineroar beat in terms of zoning, mobility, and, you know, you feel like Incineroar would just have him beaten of out of shield game, which he does, and just overall frame data is that back air takes the stock. But I mean, the thing with zoners in this game is that they have good frame data too. So I feel like the only thing that Incineroar can really do in this matchup to keep it at least a good fight is to just try and get R.O.B in disadvantage, as that forward air does take the stock, and just keep him there while he keeps him in the air, and to take advantage of the fact that he's a big body that he can combo, and just really try to cheese him with revenge. It's really
it's important to note that Shineburst just came off a win off a matchup that was considered pretty undoable, you know? So definitely one that can win these matchups that don't be doable.
Oh, jeez!
Just like that with the big down air.
I was talking this whole time about how R.O.B probably beats him, and then we got Shineburst out here pulling through, taking another one against a character that might not just do the best.
We saw with Lemon Tea, he does not care about bad matchups. He's going to play the player, and as you see there, reads him pretty hard off that uppy, and gets the down air. Good stuff there.
Oh man, that's something else, my friends. I mean, you got Shineburst out here just doing this work for you. This is a winners qualifier as well, if I'm not mistaken. This is the this is one of the last winners top 16 qualifiers we got for between the other one between Sparky and Stage Hazard, who actually did beat Atomisk 2-1. That's actually a big upset.
Oh, and it looks like Beast was actually checked in.
He was.
So yeah, not sure if we're gonna be seeing that afterwards, but for anyone who was watching earlier, Beast did end up checking in.
Ooh, wow. Yeah, looks like he did. Good stuff for him. So we might have that match coming up after this, or we might have WebJP and Dylan. I'm not really sure. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Either way, we should be moving on to top 16 after this. Shineburst up 1-0 against Haze right here. Seeing where he's going to take him this time might just be a repeat. No, it's looking like he's going to go to Town and City. Okay, that's actually very interesting. I'm not going to lie. That's actually a very interesting pick right here, and he's already got him off a level with that down air combo, and now he's got him all the way up to 61. This is what I'm talking about. It's like keeping R.O.B in the air right there so he can just like be sitting ducks on... let's just be a sitting duck on the way down for Incineroar's amazing aerials.
Yeah, I feel like this stage go either way. You know, on one hand, Incineroar is going to kill you very early up the side with either back throw or side B. But on the other hand, R.O.B has so much more room to set up camp, as we're seeing here. Throwing out the gyro, getting the confirm into the grab.
That's what's interesting, though. Like, I totally agree with you. Like, I feel like Shineburst just kills off the side so well and so consistently here. And then again, if he's able to land this side B, which I knew he was going to go for right there, getting stuffed out by Shineburst completely with that drop ledge back air. My God. I was going to say, if he's able to get these side Bs, it might work. But then again, I feel like Incineroar is just going to be a lot better at killing off the side of this level, Grayola, because, and the reason I say that, as we might have our first communication error of the night, which would be very, very unfortunate. I was going to say Incineroar is about 10 units as we do, Incineroar is like 10 units heavier than, what do you call it? Incineroar is like 10 units heavier than Rob, actually, so he's going to live off the side a lot longer is the thing. I mean, he's got a worse recovery. Oh, wow, it was actually Haze that DC.
Yeah, Haze DC'd, huh?
Interesting.
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure of Collision's exact procedures.
I gotta say, I'm not completely sure what the precedent here is as well. I feel like I should know. I think if it's a DC,
Whoa.
I believe Shineburst takes that then?
Yeah. I think that's the precedent. Very quick match, I should say.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I really wanted to see how that turned out for him, because I think that pick on the part of Haze was very questionable. To say just go on.
It was just a weird pick, you know. Like, I understand what his thought process was for Town and City.